lifesaver must always be ready to effect a rescue, either as an individual or as a member of a rescue team. On recognising those in distress, a lifesaver will make a sound assessment of the situation, evaluate the options available and carry out the safest and most effective form of rescue. In scanning the areas of responsibility, a lifesaver should pay particular attention to areas of crowd concentration, in particular the flagged area. Dissect these areas carefully, watching and predicting the water conditions and the resultant actions on swimmers. An understanding of behaviour patterns of people helps to prevent rescues. Within your beach crowd, people should pay particular attention to the following: age extremities, overweight, migrants, unstable or intoxicated swimmers, those improperly dressed for beach conditions. Qualified lifesavers have been taught how to recognise the signs of a person in trouble. These include flailing of arms simultaneously in an attempt to keep their head above water requires immediate response. A stroke that barely clears the water with their head very low in the water with no visible kick requires close attention. Climbing the ladder, a motion with the head tilted back requires immediate help. Hair in the eyes facing towards the shore with waves breaking over the head requires watching carefully. Bobbing up and down in water over their head, making obvious attempt to get air requires immediate action. In high-risk seasons, it is likely that you will encounter a variety of dangerous marine creatures visiting your beaches. It is important that you can easily identify these creatures and know how to respond if a situation arises. Dangerous marine creatures you may encounter throughout Queensland's oceans, although many are regionalised, are some of the most diverse in Australia. In areas of North Queensland, the creatures that pose the most threat to lifesavers, lifeguards and the bathing public are the box jellyfish, irukandji and the crocodile. The box jellyfish is a large, almost transparent jellyfish with a box-shaped body and up to 60 ribbon-like tentacles up to 3 metres in length. In contrast, the irukandji is only 1 to 2 centimetres in diameter, with only one tentacle coming from each corner of its body. If they go untreated, stings from these creatures can be fatal. These dangerous marine stingers mostly live in tropical waters north of Agnes Water in Queensland, all Northern Territory waters, and Western Australia south to Exmouth. However, they have been found further south in Moreton Bay, Fraser Island, Sydney and Melbourne. Crocodiles, on the other hand, inhabit waters north of the Tropic of Capricorn and can also venture up to 100 kilometres inland from the coastline. In southeast Queensland, the creatures that pose the most threat to lifesavers, lifeguards and the bathing public are bluebottles and sharks. Bluebottles are found Australia-wide and in most warm oceans worldwide. They have an air-filled sac up to 8 centimetres in length, usually with a single long blue main fishing tentacle hanging underneath. The tentacles may contract to a few centimetres or extend to cover over a metre in length. Although painful, the sting from a bluebottle will only cause a sting that will disappear within a few hours after initial contact. In tropical waters, some species may cause more severe stings with symptoms similar to that of irukandji syndrome. Sharks inhabit estuarine and marine habitats worldwide. Sharks range in size from 22 centimetres to 12 metres and have a streamlined body that is covered by dermal tentacles, giving their skin a rough, sandpaper-like texture. When patrolling, if a shark is spotted by a patrolling lifesaver or member of the public, precautions must be taken, including the closing of the beach and evacuating all swimmers from the water.